Hello everybody, welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. We're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we'll get right into it, okay? O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So, I was guided to use this deck today as soon as I sat down. So buckle up, guys. This readings always tend to get a little intense when I use this one. So my chicken shit ass has been avoiding this, but let's do it. Time to stop being a wimp, right? Woman up. Give it a little bit of a shuffle here. All right. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you all have had a good day. I don't know how y'all are feeling about that freaking ooh. Okay. The Diddy verdict, but ooh, was I ever ticked off. Oh, I was so ticked off. Absolutely freaking ticked off. But I think so is the rest of the freaking world right now. And honestly, I feel like out in the real world, he's definitely gonna pay. Oh, wow. As it is anyways. Wow, okay. The hell? Okay. We're getting a very clear message today. Good Lord. So the cards we've pulled so far are Secret Children, CAS/CPS, Agent, Resilient, Kidnapping, Abortion/Miscarriage, Secret Child, Masculine, and Breaking Bones. What the actual F? And you know what the funny thing is? These three cards came out together, and then these three cards came out afterwards. And they both say Secret Children on them. Wow, that was a little creepy. Okay, anyways, let's see what else we got. Grandma. That's way too many people. Way too many guys. One or two or three is fine, but like a pile of like 10 of them is no. I'm not taking that many. Heartbreaking. For the love of God. Now I feel like we're getting into two different readings. I mean, maybe they all have the same. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Lite then. Okay, so all the cards that we've gotten so far are Secret Children, CAS, CPS, Resilient, Stealing Inheritance, Strong Person, Kidnapping, Abortion / Miscarriage, Secret Child, Masculine, Teacher / Leader, Hiding, Breaking Bones, Grandma, Heartbreaking, and Hitman. Holy shnikes. My sisters and I just found out recently that we have a brother out there. My dad was getting busy. Unfortunately, the brother doesn't know, or at least that's what we've been told. He has no idea that he is not the son of his parents, his father. We're, I guess, what is this? Yeah, half. He's our half brother. Ugh. The family drama never stops, eh? Alright, anything else? Anything else? My family is so full of drama. I don't know about y'all, but holy, the stuff that goes on, I tell you. Stepmom, half sister, but it says child masculine. I'm wondering if return to sender, winning. So a half sister is winning with her returning to senders. Interesting, interesting, very interesting, guys. Wouldn't you say? Okay, anything else, Spirit? Should I be pulling any more cards? Okay, so it looks to me like what we have here is someone who has good Lord. Someone who has, okay, this is really messed up. We just got Luciferian / Satanist. Okay. And then we got animals and friends. You know, the obsessive compulsive neat freak in me is really going crazy at the fact that this is an uneven number of cards, but okay. I'm not going to freak out. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so Secret Children, CAS, CPS, Agent, Resilient, Stealing Inheritance, Strong Person. I don't know if we have more than one. We might have more than one message coming through here, guys. Okay, this might be about the organization that I was talking about before, where these people are like they like make a living off of stealing people's inheritances, okay? And when I talk about inheritance, it doesn't necessarily mean a monetary inheritance. It could mean spiritual inheritance, okay? Especially when we pull out this card here. This is like a common, I don't know, thing, I guess you could say, amongst this group that I've been picking up on, okay? I haven't picked up on them in a while because I haven't been using these cards. I've been trying to avoid it, but whatever. Okay, this possible organization slash coven slash friend group slash I don't know. Um, this this group of people have been literally kidnapping children. Like like they, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I feel like they're taking babies. All right. What I'm seeing in my head is a baby being born healthy and them telling the mom that the baby died and taking the baby. Okay. I don't know if that might be one scenario that's going on, okay? Another scenario that might be happening is that kids are being snatched out of CPS hands, out of CAS or CPS's hands, which we all know is going on because it's been coming in the news a lot lately that a lot of agents have been found guilty or CAS slash CPS. Um, I don't know if we should say the agents themselves or the organization, I don't know. But they have been found to be trafficking children, I guess you could say. Um, Now, this is a really, really complicated reading. Holy crap. I think I'm going to break this down into. I think I'm going to break this down into a specific story, okay, or specific um, stories for someone out there as opposed to an overall, because an overall gets so deep. I don't even know where to begin because it's so complicated. Um, so, someone out there has a secret child. It may be a half brother, a half sister. I'm seeing secret child masculine, so someone out there has a secret child, okay? Someone out there had their inheritance stolen from them or is getting their inheritance stolen from them. I'm getting these are all the people working together. So, okay. All right. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to do this. I'm going to put all the people working together. So, we have a CAS slash CPS agent, a teacher, Luciferian Satanist, a grandma. You know, that's the heartbreaking part about all this, is it's always someone closest. It's not always, but it's usually the parents themselves that are doing it. Hitman. Okay, friends. Mom. Okay, so that's the people who are doing it together. Now, what's happening here? Kidnapping, abortion / miscarriage. Okay, I feel like this is one story here. Is someone may have been kidnapped at birth, okay? And their parent told that the child died, okay? I don't know if this is that secret masculine child or the half sisters. I don't know. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light. Does this belong here with this kidnapping, abortion / miscarriage? Oh, okay, that was very strong. All right, that's a yes. Okay, so the half sisters winning and return to sender goes together. Okay, so someone's half sisters or half sister is winning with her return to senders. So someone is sending her witchcraft of some kind, okay? There was a masculine who was kidnapped as an infant, raised by someone else. Then we have this half-sister energy here. Secret children. Are there more secret children like this? I feel like this child, so this person's story in particular, is something that happens regularly, okay? Resilient, breaking bones, hiding. Well, yeah, if that's secret children. I'm gonna leave this energy down here until I figure out where everything goes. Okay, spirit. Does this stealing inheritance belong here or here? Okay, sorry. Does it belong here? I'm getting yes and no. So, okay, so in both cases, it's true. I'm getting physical and spiritual inheritances are involved, okay? So someone might have a literal monetary or property that they inherited that was stolen, okay? And someone might be gifted spiritually, and they were attempting to steal their spiritual gifts, okay? Their spiritual inheritance, as it were. Okay? All right, so let's put these all up here. Okay, so CPS / CAS agent. How would that person be involved? Oh, okay, so what I just got in my head was the CAS / CPS agent. It's something to do with paperwork. Something to do with paperwork, like, I don't know how. Something to do with, like, they knew how to they had the connections to, like, adopt the child. You know what I mean? Like, they knew how to make it so that these parents had the child legally. Do you know what I mean? Okay, in someone's situation, no. I'm hearing no. No. Okay. So that's not it. Okay. Okay, what is going on here, guys? Hold on. Sorry, I'm just getting confusing messages right now. Sorry, but when I'm doing this, it can get complicated sometimes, and I just have to straighten out the thoughts that are going on right now. Okay, so in someone's situation, someone was trying to call CPS on someone. Okay, that's a yes. All right. So this is part of the. Okay. So CPS, someone was trying to call CPS on someone to get their children taken away or whatever. Okay? Or they wanted to. They were trying to unsuccessfully have their kids removed from them. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So someone was trying to call CPS on someone. Who were they trying to call CPS on? Were they trying to call CPS on this masculine? I get nothing. How about on this feminine? Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We're getting there, guys. Sorry. So we have half sister who's winning with her return to senders. Okay. So someone has been sending you, if you resonate with the half sister energy, some spell work, baneful spell work, not good spell work. Okay. And they've been doing this because they stole your inheritance. And part of what they've been doing is, I'm hearing, sabotage your entire life. So someone has been trying to sabotage your entire life? Holy crap and doodles. Okay. So someone has been trying to sabotage your entire life because okay, I'm getting conflicting messages. I'm getting yes and no. Okay, so okay. All right. Okay. So someone has been trying to. So a half sister or half brother might be involved in this, okay? Okay, so if you resonate with this energy, if you have any like like a stepbrother or stepsister, or yeah, it would have to be a stepbrother or stepsister, or stepbrothers and stepsisters. One of them at least, has been involved in this situation, okay? Okay, now, what do the animals have to do with anything, Spirit? Okay, so I'm getting sacrifice. Wow, okay. So, sacrifice. Fuck, alright. I'm going to put that over here with these guys, because that's common. Alright. Is this person's grandmother or grandfather involved in this scenario? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Was this inheritance left by the grandparent? I'm getting yes. Okay. Okay, so this inheritance was left by the grandma. These people were trying to call CPS on you. They were doing spell work on you. Are the people that are doing this, the spell work and everything, are they part of this Luciferian slash Satanist group? I'm getting yes. Okay, we just got the name Dale on the spirit box. We also got the name Matt. Okay, so someone named Dale or someone named Matt could be significant. Okay, now. Was. Okay, okay. So if this person was kidnapped at birth, is that correct, Spirit? This person was kidnapped at birth? I'm getting yeses and nos. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. What is going on here? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this all over here for now, and we're just going to do this story first, and then we'll come back to the other one, and we'll see if which cards apply to the other story, okay? Because I feel like we have two different stories going on here. Okay, in this situation, was their stepmom involved? Getting yes. Okay. Okay. In this situation, did they send a hitman after this person? Yes, that was very clear. Okay, were this person's friends involved in this situation, Spirit? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so sorry for asking so many questions. But this is really confusing me, so I kind of need a little bit of assistance just to sort it out so I can get on with the rest of the reading. Okay. Was a teacher or leader involved in this scenario over here? Yes. Okay. I'm getting not a teacher. Correct. Okay. Not a teacher. But someone who teaches, like, yes. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Just take something here. Okay. So, secret children, kidnapping, secret child, masculine. We're just going to put those together. Okay. Kidnapping, abortion / miscarriage. All right. Now we have all of these cards down here. So, hiding. Okay, so yeah, the hiding secret child, I think we've pretty much got that down. Okay, now we have kidnapping, abortion / miscarriage. Okay, all right, now we have heartbreaking, resilient, breaking bones. Is this in regards to this person here, Spirit? Yeah, they wanted to break your bones. Like they. Wow, okay. So these people. This was a strong person. This is a heartbreaking situation. Okay. So this half-sister energy here is strong and resilient. And they're winning with the return to senders. Okay? Lord Almighty. This is a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Okay, so someone in this energy has had their inheritance stolen from them by their family and or friends and or some teacher / leader person in this situation. Okay, their grandmother left them a grandparent. I'm just going to say grandparent because I guess this could be for more than one person. So someone's grandparent left them an inheritance, and it was taken by people who have been trying to mess up your whole life, okay? Your whole life. Like, they don't like literally anything about you. I'm getting first card. First card, jealousy and envy. Okay, then. Okay, so there's been a lot of people involved in this situation. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I really appreciate you helping me out, helping me sort this out, because this has been frustrating here. Okay. Now, in regards to this um, inheritance, let's just, you know what, let's just start drawing some cards. I'm going to pull some tarot on this and see what we get, okay? Oh, let's see here. All right. Mother and Father God, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts and my sight, so my messages reach all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those cards just flew. Give me a second. Okay. Interesting. We just got the Sun and the Strength card. The Sun and the Strength card. And they're both in the upright. So we have positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, joy, and confidence. Truth. Inner strength, courage, bravery. Interesting too, because we just got strength, okay, and then we got strong person. So that's confirmation right there. Okay, so this is representing the energy of the person whose money or inheritance or property, whatever, was taken from them. Okay? Ooby KB now. For the love of Pete. Okay, so the thought that's coming to my head right now is that these people wanted to try and kidnap you. That's right. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this wasn't just for here. This is for over here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's keep going. Well, that's too many cards, but still. We have a family. is accepting their lot because they were trying to force this situation, and now they're going broke and they're losing opportunities. Okay. So a family, oh, I'm hearing they were happy to do this. Okay. So someone's family was happy to do this. We're getting Zia on the spirit box. Zia. I feel like that might be someone's nickname for their grandparent. Bad business, financial management, not finishing what you started. Yeah, these people made a bad investment and they've not been able to finish what they started. Or they're not going to be able to finish what they started. We just got the word Creole. Creole, okay? So someone could be from, I just heard Louisiana, but someone could be from the South in America. Bottom of the deck, I have the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so someone, they may have wanted you in this energy of being reclusive and withdrawn. They may have wanted you to be paranoid and isolated, okay? That might be some of the spell work that they were sending at you. Oh, for effing heck nuggets. That's way too many cards, Spirit. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Okay. Effing heck nuggets. Okay, hold on. Okay, in someone's situation, their husband and or wife were involved in this situation, and or their husband or wife was involved in this situation. There's someone's spouse was involved in the situation, okay? Someone's past lover is involved in this situation. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, unrequited love. So someone you turned down or walked away from is involved in this situation, okay? And they had a decision to make, and they made the wrong decision. Or they may be facing this decision now. This person has a very bad sense of boundaries, okay? And they struggle with their sense of identity. This person is feeling hopeless. They're in despair right now. They don't know what to do. This is definitely that Luciferian energy because this person doesn't have any faith, okay? Right now, this is their energy right here, okay? Oops. With the Nine of Swords. So they're full of anxiety right now. They're at a breaking point. They're super unhappy. They may be feeling guilty for what they've done, okay? They may be super upset about what happened and not know what to do. Thank you, Spirit. I just got correct on the Spirit box. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I just picked up on something. So what I just got. Okay. So there was a situation in my family where one of my step siblings was in an abusive relationship and needed someone to Her child was being put into foster care whilst she went through some programs to basically learn how to not be in an abusive relationship and to learn how to not sort of be abusive and care for their child properly and just really just sort of heal herself oh shit, I just gave it away. Anyways, stepsister, heal herself mentally, okay? Um, her child had been abused by a man that she had been seeing, okay? And the cops found out about it, obviously, and they removed him from the situation, and the guy was arrested. He was put in jail. Give me 1 second. I just need to get my hair clip and put my hair up here. I'm having a hot flash. Welcome to menopause, ladies. Okay. Okay. So this person needed someone to take care of her son. And I was a single mom of 3 at the time, dealing with my own issues, okay? I was in therapy, again, dealing with just issues from my past, okay? I've been going to therapy for a while. I was struggling with my mental health because I was going through a depression. And between me and my sister was with me when we went to CAS. And my sister said, look, I'd like to get in custody of him. I'll take care of him. She had a good job. She didn't have any kids. She had a husband, you know what I mean? Like, they even had a spare room in their house. Like, she had the perfect scenario for it. But my stepsister did not want, her to have him because she lived in a different town, okay? So he'd be too far away from her is essentially. And she was insisting no. And since we had no other options, okay, I took him. And it wasn't very long after that it just got too much, okay? It became way too much for me. Her son had a lot of issues just as far as, like, he was upset. He was going through a lot, okay? Like, a lot, understandably, okay? He was really, really upset. He was having a hard time with emotional regulation. My kids were having a hard time with it because they didn't know how to deal with his emotional regulation issues, okay? And like I said, it was very, very overwhelming for me. Yeah, he had all kinds of issues, okay? Not only that, but I literally didn't even have room for him. I literally had to make a bedroom for him in the living room. It was not an ideal situation, okay? Put it that way. So anyways, one day when things got really, really bad, I called her and I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't, I'm done. I need a break. Like, I'm having a really, really hard time. And she says, well, how about I come over and I'll take him, overnight or something like that. For the weekend, I'll give you a break and I'll bring him back. I said, okay. I didn't realize that she was not allowed to have him. Okay, I had no idea that she wasn't allowed to see him. So I thought he was just being removed from the situation because the man had been there. You know what I mean? I didn't I don't know, I guess I was just not clearly thinking, okay? But I did not know. I didn't realize she wasn't allowed to see him. I thought she was allowed to see him and, visit him and even go for sleepovers and stuff, but he was just mostly going to be staying with me just so she had free time to get her shit together, right? I didn't think it was a matter of them saying she wasn't allowed to see him, okay? So anyways, CAS ends up calling just to do a checkup. And I said, oh, she took him for the night because I was having a really hard time. Blah, 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 blah. But he'll be back here in about an hour. So, anyways, long story short, well, not really long story short because this is exactly what happened. The next day, they show up and they're like, we're going to be taking him to foster care. And I'm like, well, what's going on? And they were like, well, he wasn't supposed to be with his mom at all. And I'm like, well, like, why though? Like, I didn't get it, right? Well, after talking to the agents, it was apparent that she wasn't being an ideal parent either, okay? But it was, anyways, yeah. And she had to learn, quote unquote, she had to learn how to parent properly and how to deal with her emotions because she was dysregulated emotionally as well. And understandably so, being that she went through what she went through, okay? So, because of the fact though that was her quote unquote third strike. So, she had been in contact with her boyfriend from jail and they were, having conversations and writing letters or something like that back and forth, whatever, I don't know. And they weren't supposed to, okay? And she did something else that she wasn't supposed to do during this period. And I was unaware of those other two things, as I was also unaware that she wasn't allowed to see him, like, unsupervised, apparently, at, like, all or something. I don't know what the situation was there. Again, I wasn't apprised of the whole situation, okay? All I knew was what I was told by her, and in her opinion, it was all very unfair and they were taking him for no reason. And she was very upset. I had no idea that the guy, that she had been in contact with the guy, and I had no idea that, like, I didn't know any of this stuff. I found most of this stuff out later on, okay? Or by the agent. So anyways, they showed up the next day to take him, okay? And so she had called me and she had, said, okay, I'm going to be there in an hour. And she says, how's everything going? I said, oh, the agent called. Blah, blah, blah. I told him that you had taken him for the night because I needed a break. She goes, oh, okay. And then hangs up, okay? So anyways, the next day he has school. They show up at the school to take him, okay? They didn't even come to my house. They showed up at the school to take him. He wouldn't go with them, understandably so. And he left the school and started walking home to my house, okay? He was way young and definitely should not have been doing that. But they said that he was safe because they followed him the whole way. And they're not legally allowed to touch him, right? So they followed him the whole way, and he walked to my house, and he knocked at the door, and he told me everything that was going on, and that they were following him, and then they, came in shortly afterwards, and they explained the situation. And I felt horrible, okay, because I had no idea that it was as serious as it was. And they said that they were going to take him into foster care so that they could make sure that he was in a stable environment. And I mean, fair enough, okay? I was having a really hard time I explained to her, she asked me what the situation was and what happened, blah, blah, blah. And I explained to her. I said, he has a lot of emotional dysregulation issues. I have 3 kids. I'm on my own. I'm already going through therapy for my own issues because I had been confronting my abuse. Okay? So there was a lot going on. And they said, okay, well, no one's at fault, and we're not mad at you, and we're not even really mad at her because we understand. But she knew she wasn't supposed to do that. Um, and she knew that this would be her third strike, and so we have to take custody of him until she's ready. And I thought, okay, she's not going to be happy about this, right? So then the school, in the meantime, I think the school had given her a call and told her what's happening, okay? Or maybe no, the school called. So then she runs over to my house. No, the school didn't call her. I think I called her. Yeah, I think I called her. Anyways, she comes over. She comes flying over. And, and understandably so, gets really upset. And she starts yelling at the CPS lady. And I'm like, just stunned. I was like, what? Like, why would you do that? Like, don't yell at the lady. Like I get that you're really upset right now, but like, you realize these people have your child. Like they can make these calls. Like, you need to behave yourself at least until they're gone, right? And she starts yelling at them and telling them F this and F that and F you, and you people are horrible, and you're doing this, you're torturing my child. And she's just making the situation way worse, and she's doing all of this in front of her son. So her son is seeing this, and he's getting really, really, really upset, okay? Because she's scaring the crap out of him, because she's like, I can't believe your people are, just saying really, really nasty, uncool stuff with her son there, right? And they're trying to get her son to come in the car, but they can't physically touch him or force him to do it. And they're asking her, can you please get him to get in the car? And she's like, no, why would I? Why would I help you? Why would I do that? And like, just being absolutely ridiculous. And even I was like, at the time, I was just thinking, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Stop. Like, but I couldn't say that. So I'm trying to so she takes him over, and they're off to the side, and she's got her new boyfriend with her, which again, I just thought, okay, you already have a new guy, and they're okay. I don't understand like what's going through her head. But again, she really didn't do anything wrong other than be abused and then become emotionally dysregulated, which is completely understandable. But this, like her behavior when they were coming to pick him up, was absolutely like horrific. Now, again, I don't really blame her, because someone who's dysregulated emotionally isn't going to handle their kid being taken into foster care very well. And that's, again, it's understandable. So she took him over, and they were sitting, over here, and I'm standing with the workers, and I'm trying to I didn't know how to act, and when I get nervous, I start I start babbling, and I start making jokes, and I was trying to lighten the mood a little bit, and I was trying to let my nephew see that everything's okay. Like, I'm just talking to I'm laughing with these people, everything's okay, they're nice people, it's not a horrible situation, right? And his mom was just making it so much worse for him. She was just saying all of these horrible things, and he was terrified, literally terrified, okay? So anyway, they finally convince him to get in the car. And they take him. And ever since then, she has blamed me for the whole situation, because what ended up happening was his dad. He ended up getting placed with his dad. We have the name Nora coming up on the spirit box, okay? So the reason I'm bringing this up is because this is exactly what flashed in my head. So someone else might have a similar situation that they're going through, okay? Someone blames you for their situation in life, okay? They may have had some sort of a tough break in life. And admittedly, when we were going through this situation, I blamed myself. I was very upset. And after speaking with the workers, they were like, absolutely, this is not your fault. This has nothing to do with you. She knew what she wasn't allowed to do. She knew better and she made the choice. And, it was my fault for telling them, but I had no idea. She hadn't really completely appraised me of the situation. I had no clue, like, what was going on. So this might be a similar situation to someone who is in this energy here, okay? So someone may blame you for something that went wrong in their life, despite it not really being your fault, okay? And this might be part of, for this person, it might be part of some sort of like a revenge, okay? This person may have told other people about this situation and made it seem sort of a lot worse than it was, okay? Now, in my scenario, I highly doubt that she would do all of this. She's actually a very, very sweet person, and she went through a lot, and I've apologized to her, and da-da-da, and she definitely blames me, 100% blames me, but, she's forgiven me, and we've hugged it out, and blah, 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 and we've had our whole thing, okay? So that's, over with in my situation, etc., etc., but that's what happened, okay? So like I said, I feel like the reason that was coming to my head was because someone in this energy is being blamed for something that they didn't necessarily do or weren't necessarily responsible for, okay? And so this is partly being done out of revenge, okay? Or this person may have participated because they wanted revenge and they didn't like you. So someone else may have brought them in the situation, like brought them in on the situation because they knew that they didn't like you. Do you know what I mean? So like that's the kind of energy that we're pulling right now. So I feel like someone has a half sister or brother who is involved. I feel like someone's stepmom might be involved in the situation. But also their mother, okay? That's what I'm getting. So it could be someone's stepmom, it could be someone's mom, depending on the situation. Take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? These people, not only have they stolen your inheritance, but they have been sabotaging your life for a while. And I don't know if this is because they stole your inheritance and they were trying to sort of keep you in a low frequency energy so that this spell work that they were doing would stick. Do you know what I mean? But either way, it doesn't seem to have worked because someone is in extremely good energy. Like this is very, very good energy here. Okay? We have the Sun and the Strength card representing you. This is amazing energy. Someone here is in such a high frequency right now. And because they're in such a high frequency, that would be why this energy work that they're doing isn't isn't sticking, okay? And that might also be why they're so upset, okay? These people may all be part of this Luciferian slash Satanist, I don't know, I want to say organization, but it might not be an organization. It might just be that these people might just, I don't know, maybe they are all Luciferians. I have no idea. I don't know if these people are, if all of the people involved in this are Satanists, or if just maybe some of the people involved in this are Satanists. I don't know if everybody in this situation even knows all of the situation, okay? All I know is that there is a lot of people involved in this situation. We have friends, we have family, we have grandparents, we have half brothers and sisters. Like, this is no wonder it says heartbreaking, okay? Someone has, like, really, really been getting it from all sides, okay? And with this marriage card here, this is really standing out to me. This might, someone's ex, like I said, ex-spouse might also be involved, okay? But I'm also getting ex, like, boyfriend energy, okay? So take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? But someone was definitely left an inheritance, and these people have been trying to sabotage. I'm hearing sabotage your whole life. So these people really, like, really, really didn't like you. They, excuse me, they wanted to try and kidnap you. Like, I'm seeing people in a vehicle, okay? This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, like, a van door open, and someone, like, scooping you and pulling you into the van, and then them taking you somewhere with a bag over your head and just beating the crap out of you, okay? So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I don't necessarily think they wanted to, like, kidnap you in order to traffic you or anything, but I think that they wanted to, you know, to get a hold of you and just demo you. These people don't want you alive. They may have sent in, oh, I just got boyfriend in my head. They sent in a boyfriend? So they may have sent someone in to date you in order to, wow, okay. So they sent someone in to date you in order to unalive you. And if you're watching this, then obviously it didn't work. Some of the people involved, okay. So what I'm getting is these people, someone wanted to steal your inheritance or stole your inheritance, okay? And someone basically went out of their way to contact all the people that don't like you. Okay, so they may have, like, been going through your friend list or something like that on Facebook or something, and just being like, I'm just going to contact their friends and, you know, put feelers out there, see who likes them, see who doesn't. And they basically just got all the people that didn't like you to help out in this scenario. Okay, so that's basically how that goes. So yeah, like, they gathered up all your enemies. I'm sorry, it's just so weird. Like, I don't get it. Why? They gathered up all your enemies. I don't know. To do this, okay? Yeah, this is like a large group of people all coming together to take down. I'm getting divine feminine, a divine feminine. So yeah, there's a huge group of people who have gotten together to take down this divine feminine. They wanted you unalived. They wanted you, they wanted you to take yourself out. So that may have been some of the this spell work that they were sending to you. This is insane. Just saying. This is insane. Good Lord. Some of the people involved did it because they were jealous of you. Some of the people involved did it because they were exes and you walked away from them. And it, I don't know, it just like kind of broke them somehow. Like it messed with their ego or something like that. I'm getting narcissistic injury. What the hell does what does a narcissistic injury mean? Hold on. I'm going to Google frig. Can't even say the words right now. This is getting, I just looked up at the clock and it said 11111. Okay, so you might be seeing the number 1111. Narcissistic injury meaning go. Narcissistic injury meaning. A narcissistic injury is a feeling of intense shame or intense shame, inadequacy, or humiliation experienced by someone with narcissistic personality disorder or narcissistic traits when their inflated sense of self is threatened. This person can be triggered by criticism, perceived slights, or failure, leading to a variety of defensive and reactive behaviors. It is a blow to the narcissist's fragile ego, creating a deep sense of emotional pain. It's not just hurt feelings, it feels like a fundamental attack on their sense of self. It is often a reaction to perceived criticism, rejection, or lack of admiration. Okay, the injury can be triggered by seemingly minor events like a raised eyebrow or even a delayed response to a text. Wow. It can lead to intense emotional reactions such as rage, shame, and a feeling of being hollow or empty. These people can These people will participate in defensive behaviors. These can include counterattacks, blaming others, or attempts to devalue or humiliate the person perceived as the source of the injury. Wow, okay. Okay, so if anyone resonates with having dated a narcissist energy, that person is involved in this situation. Okay? Lord Almighty. All right. These people, they were trying to keep you dysregulated so that the magic that they were sending at you would work. They have tried all kinds of things, is what I'm getting. All kinds of things. They've tried all kinds of things to come at you. These people wanted you. At first, they just wanted to keep you in a low frequency. Because as long as you were in a low frequency, their magic would work and you would sort of never catch on. But you became, I'm hearing invincible. You became invincible. You became invincible when you went into this higher energy. So you may have had some sort of an awakening, okay? And now you're sort of, and I just pulled the Queen of Pentacles. So now you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You're in an abundance energy, okay? You may be a mother yourself. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So someone is a mother. And someone's mother also might be involved because it says, oh, never mind. Capable woman is both a mother and a businesswoman. Okay. You may have your own business. So yeah, because you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy, they have become frightened because they're afraid that now they might get caught. Okay? And that's when they wanted you unalived. Because they were like, okay, we can't keep them in a low frequency anymore, which means this magic isn't going to work, which means they could catch on, which means we can get in trouble, right? We have friendship in the upright. Okay, so these people are in a lot of fear right now. And the reason that they're in fear is because they know they're going to get caught. That's what I got. I'm hearing you're going to jail. That's what I heard. They're going to jail. Okay. So, is this person going to be getting back their inheritance? Or has that ship sailed, Spirit? Is this person going to be getting back their inheritance? Okay, hold on. I just dropped one. Yes. Oh my god. And look it. Yes, and then it's the independent wealth card. Can you see the yes? And it's the independent wealth card. Yes, and you're going to be independently wealthy. What? I'm hearing one way or another. Oh, we just got via other on the spirit box. Literally, via other. So, what I'm getting is, even if they've already taken and spent, let's say they spent your whole inheritance already, it's already gone. These people are going to have to pay it back. And you're also going to be compensated not only by these people, but by the universe. Yes, okay, so you're going to be compensated for all of this. These people are going to have to pay it back. And not only are they going to have to pay it back, but you're going to be, I'm getting, immensely successful. Alrighty then. And what is going on with these people, Spirit? Are they going to be going to jail? Like, are they going to be going to jail, Spirit? Oh, frig. Oh, we just got maybe. Maybe. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I just got yes with the temperance, but what I feel like is some people in this situation are going and some people aren't. I know. Yes, again with the yes, and I just pulled out the same freaking card that I just saw. Temperance card. Balance. The universe is bringing balance to this situation. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the moon. It's in reverse. Truth. Unveiling secrets. Something is coming out. And you have success. Wow. You averted disaster from this teamwork of people. Wow. These devils. Wow. Okay. That was A lot of confirmation there. Okay. Let's get some advice. I'm going to do the moon deck. The moon deck is always really good for advice. Okay, all right. Lilith. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lilith. Someone might need to get their thyroid checked. Waxing crescent moon. And Psyche. Okay, let's see what those say. So we have Lilith. Where are we? Lilith and Psyche are on the same one, so we'll go 89 and 92. 89 and 92. Okay, Lilith. The shadow. When we start to stand up for ourselves, we are often faced with backlash and further punishment. Lilith asks that we don't back down, continue to push forward. In fact, you have the capacity to downright destroy those who continue to oppress you. Call upon this powerful figure of womanhood when you feel like you don't have enough strength left. Sometimes strength is just walking away from the people you were told you were supposed to love, or the goals and expectations others have set for us. Wow. That was really powerful. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to stand up in this situation, fight back, okay? So if you have a situation, for instance, where they come to you and they say, look, you can press charges, but you don't have to, you can resolve this, blah, 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 blah. Spirit is saying, press charges, take it all the way, okay? Take it all the way. All right. Psyche. Psyche points to other people's expectations of us. Who we are and how we should behave is suddenly a topic of conversation. The empathetic side of you might be internalizing this, but like the adage says, other people's opinions of you is none of your business. Your intuition is very heightened right now. It's as tough, it's as though you can feel the emotions of everyone around you. You have the gift of sensitivity, and this allows you to turn even the worst feelings into beauty and positivity. Lead by example and show that kindness goes further than spite. Nice. Okay. Wow, okay. Now we have waxing crescent moon. Waxing crescent moon. Where's the moon? 46. Waxing crescent moon. Okay. The moon is beginning to show herself, and beneath the surface, the roots of the seeds you planted are beginning to weave and strengthen in the soil. Growth can be broken up into two parts. Obstacles, which are negative patterns from the past, and actions, which are changes made to achieve alignment. What this means is that focusing your energy towards what you want to accomplish is a form of self-care. Just resist the urge to overwater your garden, as you don't want to end up with root rot. Initiative. Okay. Alrighty then. So, Spirit is saying, stand up. Stand up for yourself. Fight for what is yours. Don't just coalesce and, do what everybody else thinks that you should do. Oh, it's family. We should settle this out of court. Why, make a big stink about it, blah, 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 blah. These people wanted you dead. You are more than welcome to make a big stink out of it. And as a matter of fact, you should be. That's part of their karma. Okay? These people are not family if they don't care about you. These people are not family if they're trying to unalive you. These people are not family if they wanted your life destroyed. These people are not family if they were freaking trying to destroy your life. Okay? These people are not family. Okay? Family doesn't do that. So I don't care who these people are. You stand up for yourself. Okay? We just got the word rose on the spirit box. The rose. Yeah, be the rose. Be resilient. Be strong. The rose protects herself. She's beautiful and she smells so sweet. And she is the sign of romance and love and affection. But she also has thorns. And they need to see that you have thorns. These people need to pay for what they've done. Okay? This is not cool. Okay? These people were your friends. These people were your family. These people these people did horrible, horrible things. I'm hearing sacrificing animals. They were sacrificing animals. That's so horrible. What's wrong with people? Lord Almighty. Okay. That just hurts my heart to hear that. Okay? It really fucking hurts my heart to hear that. Okay, guys, I know that this is going on for a while, so I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. We're going to do the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s now. Just pulling out all our numbers. We have the number 17, the number 14, the number 7. We have the number 19 and the number 8. Very, very interesting indeed. Okay, let's shove all this up here for now. Okay. Someone could be born in the month of August, okay? Someone could be born in the month of July. Okay, so we have Cancer, what is that? Cancer, Leo energy. And we have 19, 14, 0, and 17. So someone could be born on the 19th, 14th, or 17th of a month, okay? Alrighty then. ABCs and 1, 2, 3, Spirit. I'm going to do another reading on this energy after this on another read, okay? Because this is way, way too much. This is way too long right now. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. All right, we have the letter D, the letter F, another D, the letter Q, the letter N, the letter O, no, letter K, and G. We have L, another L, Z, I, U, V. I'm hearing DUI, okay? Someone might be getting arrested for a DUI. Someone might be numbing out right now. We have the number 2. Someone could be born in February or born on the 2nd of a month. We have the T, C, sorry, E, J, another 0. Someone could be born in 2007, 2008, 2017, 2014, or 2019, okay? Well, those years can be significant, okay? Boy, that's a lot of letters. Okay, I am getting Beverly, I'm getting Dave, I'm getting Glenn, I'm getting Paul or Pauline, I'm getting Fran, Fred, getting Eric or Erica. I'm getting Aaron. I'm getting Dylan. I'm getting Barry or Bailey. Murray. I'm getting village. Someone might live in a village. Tyson. Like Tyson, maybe someone's like really into boxing or something like that, or maybe you're watching a Tyson fight recently or something. I'm getting Jag, like J-A-G, but I feel like that's a name, like a nickname for someone. I'm getting Kiln, so someone might be an artist, and I don't know, maybe you're into pottery, or maybe like you went to one of those, those places where I just looked at the clock and it said 1:31:31. So 31:31, 3131 might be significant, okay? Sorry. I'm getting the name Galen, Jaden, Jason, Sean. I'm getting Nikki or Nicole. I'm getting Ashley. I'm getting Bill, so Bill or William, Billy, Willie could be significant. I'm getting Scott. I'm getting Anne or Annie, Andy, Andrew. The name Frank could be significant. I'm seeing the word framed. They may have been trying to frame you for something. I'm seeing the word boudoir, and I'm getting boudoir photos. So someone might be sharing you, like, okay, so this X energy that you walked away from, this narcissist, might be showing people your nudes, like if you sent them, sexy pictures or whatever. They might be showing them to other people or posting them online is what I'm getting. Yikes, that's actually a crime now, eh? They made it illegal. I'm getting busted. Someone's gonna get busted. Okay, someone might be dealing, like dealing DRUGS's. I don't know why I'm spelling it out. I've said so much other things. Okay, I'm getting Kieran or Karen or Carrie might be significant. A cabbie might be significant. So someone who drives a cab might be significant. I'm getting cabal. Someone might be part of a cabal or a coven. I'm getting coven as well. Wow. The name Darren or Doug could be significant. The names Mary or Marilyn could be significant. The name Patrick or Patricia could be significant. The name Jake could be significant. The name Dawn. The name Sam, so Samuel or Samantha could be significant. For some reason, I'm getting Ponzi scheme, okay? So someone might end up being charged with some form of fraud, okay? Oh, it didn't show it. Hold on, hold on. Is there like a list? Is there a way you can see a list of all your text log? Okay, come on, show me, show me, show me. What did you just do? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come on. Is it gonna show me? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. It's not going to. Oh, okay, that was. Okay, so we gotta go all the way down. There it is. There it is. Look it. I don't know if y'all can read that. Can you see that? Can you see it? Hold on. Let me try to. Ah. All right. That's what I'm talking about right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you? I don't know. I don't think you can. Anyways, it says FATDICK. Fat dick. Oh, someone. So either someone has a very large member, or they're just a dickhead who's very, very fat. I don't know what else to say about that. Oh, God. Alrighty then. I've never seen that before. Alrighty then. We just got the word dehydration too, so someone might be dehydrated in this energy. You might need to drink some water, okay? Okay. Okay, so the Masons might be significant, or someone in this group may be a Mason. Maybe that's how they had the connections to sort of pull this off, okay? Or someone's name could be Mason. I'm getting Quill or Quail. Someone might be a hunter in this energy. I'm getting Saville, Saville. That's the name of that Savile. That's the last name of that guy who was like buddy buddy with the royals in England, who got um, charged with diddling kids. So someone in this energy might be a pedo. Good Lord. That's really awful. Okay, I'm getting the name Ronnie, Ronald, Roland, Robert, Roberta. The name Max could be significant. The name Todd or Ted could be significant. Rod or Rodney could be significant. I'm getting dim sum, so maybe someone ordered dim sum recently. I'm getting bass, BASS. Okay. I'm getting bass and pike. Again, so someone might be like a fisherman in this energy, may have gone fishing. I'm getting salmon as well. We got the name Urashi, Yurashi. Okay, Urashi. That might be significant, okay? I think it's a name. I'm getting guilty. So someone is going to be found guilty in this energy. I'm getting no fool. So you are no fool. Have already ordained. We just got the words have already been ordained. So in the spirit world, this has already been ordained. We have the word chronos, Chronos, chronos. What is Chronos? I feel like that's a superhero of some kind or something, or some sort of god. Let me look this up. Hold on. Ooh, my phone's about to die. Better hurry. Okay. Chronos. 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 Meaning, in Greek mythology, it's a god. In Greek mythology, the persona is the Chronos, also spelled with a K, is the personification of time. The distinct from the Titan Cronus, also spelled with a K, while often confused with Chronos represents the abstract concept of time's passage, while Cronus is the specific mythological figure. So Cronus, personifies time itself, often depicted as an old man with a scythe, symbolizing the relentless and destructive nature of time. Okay. So this situation has already been, okay, so spiritual judgment has already been passed. Meaning if you take this to court, you will win. Okay? The outcome is guaranteed. And I feel like you are supposed to take this to court. Because these people need to be stopped. These people need to know that this is not okay. Okay? I'm getting the name Phyllis or something like that. Okay. I'm getting Vega or Vegas. So maybe someone like gambles with the money, or someone like Las Vegas might be significant. Maybe someone's traveling there, someone's from there. Again, I'm getting this Kentucky energy. KY, Kentucky. I'm getting Detroit, Mississippi, New Orleans. I'm getting gavel. Yeah, like this definitely needs to go to court. Okay, so if you're presented with the option as to whether or not to take it to court, take it to court. Spirit is saying take it to court. You need to stand up for yourself. This is not okay. And be aware that you might get a lot of flack for this, okay? You're going to get a lot of flack and a lot of resistance, probably from your family, especially if it involves your family. But you know what? You have to do what you have to do. Take it on the chin and just keep going. Just keep pressing forward. Forget what everybody else says. You do what you need to do. Yeah, because this is never going to stop. They're never gonna stop coming after you. Even if you don't take it to court, they will still be coming after you. Like, it's not gonna stop. This is not going to stop until they're made to stop. Okay. All right. So that is why you need to take it to court. The name Jill might be significant. The name Janet might be significant. Jalen or something like that. I'm seeing Bull and I'm hearing Bull Durham. So maybe someone's from Durham, Ontario, or maybe there's a place called Durham in the States. I don't know. Or maybe someone's stubborn as a bull. Taurus could be significant. I don't know. I'm seeing over a dozen. So, over a dozen people might be involved in this situation. These people see you as some sort of a mystic. I'm getting fear. These people are afraid of you. Wow, okay. The name Dustin could be significant. The name Justin could be significant. Justine. The name Danny or Donnie could be significant. Donald. Danielle could be significant. Someone might be like super outdoorsy because I keep getting like, I'm seeing like small game and fisherman energy and like, do you know what I mean? So someone might be like really into like being out in the forest in this energy, okay? The name Talia could be significant. Tanya could be significant. Sadie, I'm getting Sadie could be significant. Sandy could be significant. The name Joe or Joanne could be significant. Johnny, Jonathan, Joan, Jody could be significant. Excuse me. These people might be doing some sort of shut up spells on you as well. Maybe you're talking too much about what's going on. The name Debbie or Deborah could be significant. Barbara, Barb could be significant. Love you, Auntie Barb. Um, I'm I'm getting dusty and musty, okay? So I don't know if that's like describing someone or, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a doll. I'm hearing voodoo doll. So someone may have made a voodoo doll of you, okay? I'm getting mescaline. That's a drug, is it not? My phone died. I can't look it up. Ugh, darn it. I think mescaline is a drug. So someone might be doing like mescaline. Someone in this energy, I'm seeing drinking. So someone in this energy, or someone's in this energy, are using drugs or drinking to numb out. I'm literally seeing the word numb. The name Kyle or Kylie could be significant. Kelly could be significant. The name Mike could be significant. The name Millie could be significant. Sal or Sally could be significant. Val or Valerie could be significant. Vicky could be significant. Someone might be coming to beg you to not press charges or take this forward. I'm getting don't even take their phone call. I'm getting bold-faced lie. I'm getting Jose or Joe something. Josie? Joni? I think I said that one already. Kaylin could be significant. Kira could be significant. I'm seeing Bindi, so someone might be Indian in this energy. Someone might be Indian and they wear like a bindi on their foot. That's what the dot is, right? I think that's what that's called. Pardon me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not super cultured. Well, I am, but I'm not. I'm getting Jolene or Joelle or Joel could be significant. Brady, or Brandon could be significant. Brenda could be significant. Midol. Someone could be on their period. Need some Midol. I'm getting New York. Someone could be from New York. Someone might have been traveling in order to do this to you, okay? Like they may have gone, like literally traveled to hire practitioners to do some of this magic. Vespa. I'm getting Vespa. That's it's like a motorized scooter, is it not? Someone might drive a scooter in this energy. I'm getting Buick. I'm getting Buick LeSabre. Or maybe that's just because that's the only really... I don't know. I mean, I'm getting Buick. Someone drives a Buick. I'm getting Dodge. Someone drives a Dodge. I'm getting van. Someone drives a van in this energy. I'm hearing John Deere. Okay, so someone might be like really into John Deere, or it's like someone might like live on a farm or have a tractor or something like that. My nephew used to be really into John Deere, collecting John Deere cars and stuff like that. Okay, guys, the furnace has come on and it makes it really hard to hear, and I think I'm just about done in this energy anyways. So I hope that this has helped you guys. I hope that this has helped confirm what you may have already intuitively known, okay? Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? I love you guys, and thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this reading and you like watching me, then please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It really does help out the channel, okay? I love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.